What's up, guys? Spiritomb guy here, bringing you a post-PO comment, or not PO, PS commentary against this guy called Frog. He's not really one of my friends, but he's just this guy I found. We had a good battle, and yeah. So, look at the team preview. I'm using my Rain team. If you really want a good description of it, you should go check out my Pokemon Split beta video. That's where I talk about it pretty much in depth. But really, Illumise is my only weather starter. I have Defensive Core and Parasect and Wormadam, and I have Physical Sweeper Altaria, and I got 2 special attackers, which is my choice spec, Substrika, as well as my Spiritomb Golduck. Now, looking at his team, really the scariest thing I have to deal with is his Gorobus, because that Gorobus can come in and really wreak havoc on my team, because with Spiritomb, after one Shell Smash, will easily outspeed all of my guys. So another threat I might have to look out for is the Golurk, because it can come in and give issues to my Illumise, as well as the Noctu, which could also come in and, you know, bounce back my rocks and do generally not good things. But really, that's all I really have to look out for. Everything else is fairly manageable for my team. But so let's get right into it. So I go with my Illumise, as he's going to lead with his Golurk. I just go for Protect here, pretty much expecting the Stone Edge to come my way, and he does have it. So I'm not going to stay in here. I'm going to switch out and go into my Wormadam to take it. And I don't take it that great, to be honest. I mean, Golurk is a little bit ridiculous in NU, to be honest, because no guard now, and his dynamic punches are a little bit broken, in my opinion. But I go for Gyro Ball to see how much it would do, and it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. So on this turn, I do decide to just set up the Stealth Rocks, predicting him to either switch, and to probably switch, but he decides to go for the Rock Polish, and I just go for Protect on this turn to give myself more lefties. And he went for Dynamic Punch this turn, which does tell me he is the no guard set. And he does go for Dynamic Punch this turn, and unfortunately I am going to hit myself, and I believe I probably went for either Toxic or Gyro Ball that turn. So it would have been handy to have either of those statuses on it, but it's not too major that I didn't get it in the first place. But I'm just going to go for Protect to hoard some more leftovers, and I actually do get it, which is awesome. So now he's going to go for the Earthquake and take me out. And so now I go back into my Illumise, Encore him into the Earthquake. That way he'll probably be forced out, because I do have enough defense investment that I can take 2 Earthquakes. And he decides to go out in his Gorobus, probably expecting me to set up maybe the Rain, because my team does look like a Rain team. But now I go for the Wish, expecting him to probably Shell Smash, because I haven't revealed to him the Encore yet. And he does in fact go for the Shell Smash, so that's good for me, because I will be able to lock him into that and cause him to either be forced out, or he'll try to stay in, waiting for the Encore to wear off, and maybe sweep me. But really, now I'm just going to go out in my Golduck, because I know I can probably one-hit KO him with the HP Grass, because Gorobus' special defense is shit, and with those drops in special defense, it would probably kill it. But now he goes into his Noctu, maybe expecting me to stay in, but I just take him out with the Ice Beam as I switched in my Golduck. And he goes back in the Gorobus, maybe expecting to outspeed me, but we both have the Swift Swim ability, and maybe he forgot that. And I know that Golduck naturally outspeeds Gorobus, so I do win that. I do win that battle. And now I'm expecting him to Sucker Punch with the Absol. So I do go into my Illumise, wanting to Encore him into the Sucker Punch, but he does predict that nicely. And honestly, out of all of his guys, this Sudowoodo gives me the most problems on his team. So I decided to sack my Illumise and just set up the Rain, thinking I could probably clean this game up with Golduck, for the most part at this point. And I do go into my Golduck, and he does go for Sucker Punch, but I miss my Hydro Pump this turn, which actually was pretty major, because this Sudowoodo does a lot of damage to my guys. So now I go to my Zebstrika, and I do decide to go for the HP Ice, expecting a switch, but he doesn't do it. I was expecting probably to switch into Golurk, wanting to stop my Volt Switch, but he doesn't go for it, and I lose my Zebstrika, and that really sucks. And now I have to revenge kill with my Altaria, and I'm expecting him to probably maybe go for the Rock Polish, so I do go for Dragon Dance. And really, I'm not in a very good situation, but I know I have a lot of defense investment. I know I could probably take a Stone Edge. And I do get a crit with the Dragon Claw, which is really crucial. And honestly, I do think it was revenge for earlier, because now I will be able to 2-hit KO him with the Dragon Claw. and that's really good for me. So now he goes out into his Absol, and I am expecting him to probably Sucker Punch. So I do maybe expect him to over-predict, and I go for the Giant Claw, and I'm like, well, I mean, I can't just sack it because I can go into my Parasect and take it on. So now I do go into my Parasect, and I do have a lot of defense investment. So I know I can probably take a Sucker Punch, but what I should have really done is go for Leech Seed expecting the Sucker Punch, but honestly I was expecting him Night Slash knowing that he would outspeed me because I'm a freaking Parasect. But now he goes into his Musharna, and I know I can outspeed with Parasect because Musharna is actually slower than Parasect, so I'll be able to put it to sleep and slowly stall it out for game. And really that was a decent match. There was a lot of hacks, but I just wanted to bring something to you guys today. And in case you guys are wondering about the LP, I'm sort of maybe kind of not wanting to do it because I'm just not thrilled with the quality I've been getting with it so far because lag. Maybe if I get a better recording software I will finish that LP, but if I get some more positive response from it, maybe I'll continue to do it. I'm just not 100% sure, but for right now I will give you guys these battles, and these are fun for me, so you know, you'll expect these for a while. And I believe on this turn is when he dies from Leech Seed, and luckily for me he does not wake up, but he probably can one-hit KO him with the Psychic, and Leech Seed kills him for the game. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later.